So if you don't know what's going on with Sketch right now, a few people found out that a few years ago he used to do gay prom. I don't know if I can say that word on YouTube, so I'm just gonna say prom. You can probably figure out what I mean by that. But if you don't, think like Mia Khalifa, those types of videos. But yeah, people found out Sketch used to make that type of content. I guess they like found the content, thought, hey, he kind of looks similar, and then they like traced the Cash App back to somebody with KC, which is Sketch's initials. It just kind of caught on from there. Yeah, that's literally all you need to know about it. People thought he looked similar. They started saying, "Hey, you're gay, bro. You take it up the ass." And then he came out, no pun intended, and was like, "Yeah, fuck you gonna do about it?" Nah, I'm just kidding. He apologized for making that content. Obviously, some edgelords on TikTok and Twitter were like, "Oh, he's gay. I'm not gonna watch him anymore. I'm not gonna let my kids watch him anymore." Like, don't get me wrong, right? Like, I don't support that kind of content. But at the end of the day, people aren't going after him for making the content. They're going after him because he's gay. Not even because he made the content in the first place, but just because he takes it up the ass. But if you used to support Sketch and you no longer do solely because he's gay, you're a fucking loser. I'm just gonna be as blunt as possible with it. If somebody's sexuality determines whether or not you support them, you need to go the fuck outside. Like, yes, he used to make that type of content. Go after him for that. Don't go after him for being gay. As long as he's not going around, oh my god, hey guys, I'm gay. Make sure you use my pronoun. As long as he's not doing that shit, I don't give a fuck. I don't see why you should either. Yes, he likes men. What does it matter, bro? He's not going around telling everybody that. Like, he's not announcing it to the world. Like, bro, I've never understood homophobia. Like, why do you care that another man likes men? Like, hey, that's kind of weird, bro. Like, if you gay too, just say that. You know, obviously Sketch having a very bad week. This is probably one of the worst weeks of his life, I'm gonna be honest. Because he said on his stream where he was talking about this that, you know, he literally planned to go home and, you know, put one through his skull just because this came out. Luckily, he has good friends, and obviously he didn't follow through with that. But you gotta think, if he didn't have those friends, he wouldn't be here anymore. Like, that just shows you how genuinely scared he was of this coming out. That was the first thing he planned on doing for the day that this shit came out. Obviously, Sketch did a stream talking about this. I'll show some clips, but first I just want to say, if you're like ever in, you know, the mind space where you plan on doing something like that, talk to somebody. Talk to your friends, talk to your family, talk to a counselor, talk to a therapist. Just talk to somebody, bro.
Elephant in the room, I got a haircut. Wasn't planning on doing this today, but I guess so. Okay, I'll start from the top. Look at this, open and honest. That was me. I did not have sexual relations with that man. I'm just kidding. I did, possibly. Okay, I was dealing with some addiction problems. A couple of them. But, no excuse there. What, I guess. Just trying to give you some background here. Yeah, that was me. I fucked up. I won't do it again. Yeah, it came out. I mean, I tell you what, I was going and doing all this different stuff. I was going in the back of my mind, holy shit. And guess what? Holy shit was last night. And I have a lot of people to credit for. I'll be honest. Plan A was, and I will say candidly, was to probably probably to call it quits if this ever came out. But some people saved me. Shout out Banks. Shout out my parents. Like, shout out y'all. Like, I fucked up, but my original plan was there's two things. One, either be delusional and think it's never gonna come out, or two, what's the plan after? The plan after was not very good. If I was alone and I was at my house, I probably wouldn't be talking to you right now. But the people at FaZe, Banks, especially, and my friends that I've made over the past couple years came in and they saved me. I don't know what I was gonna do, but
No, obviously he doesn't say it directly, but he heavily implicates that he was, you know, he was planning on doing a Cobain if this ever came out, which is why you all got to get you a homie like FaZe Banks, bro. Like, when I tell you this guy came in clutch, I'm telling you, he came in clutch. FaZe Banks posted on Twitter, not everything needs to be broadcast and farmed, but since y'all want to jump to crazy conclusions, Sketch told me to post these receipts. All the FaZe boys were with him last night. Sketch was my homie yesterday, he's my homie today, he'll be my homie tomorrow. You guys are fucking weirdos. And then he posts this where he asks Sketch, "You awake? I'm sorry bro, I didn't mean to involve y'all." "What do you mean? You're our boy, you didn't have to dip. You didn't involve us in anything bro, you good?" "I'm over by airport, I don't know what to do. I'm so sorry. Come back, you're good dude. The boys pulled up on me and woke me up. They wanted to make sure you were good. You're good bro, come back, we're all here for you, you're the homie." And then Sketch says, "I'll come now, I just need someone to talk to." To which Banks replies, "We're all posted, come back, you need me to call you a car?" He then attaches a picture of Sketch leaving, which was taken an hour before the messages that I just read. And then he also posts this. I'm pretty sure someone said that he also like left his Rolex. So obviously, you know, he's leaving his shoes, glasses, and his Rolex there after having quite possibly one of the worst nights of his life. Like, bro, if somebody's having a really bad day, you know, not if somebody just like purposely leaves things like that around and then they leave, you gotta check up on them, bro. They're probably not planning on seeing tomorrow. Yeah, it's really just like small things like that that can kind of like save somebody's life, and that's kind of crazy to think about. Just checking up on somebody and like asking if they need to talk can genuinely save a life. Yeah, and like if your homie ever seems off, he ever seems down, he's having a bad week or some shit, just check up on him, bro. Just check up on them. Could be the reason that, you know, you see them tomorrow. Yeah, that's it. If you don't fuck with Sketch cause he gay, I don't fuck with you. Check up on your homie sometimes.
Bombs away, blowing up the White House on the lake. Shining it right now. Shimmy, shimmy, y'all, put me in a box in the Hall of Fame.